Hello people of the interwebs, I'm the Cook Diesel and welcome to my channel. Now today I will be doing the Furry Friends tag part 1 and we are joined with Furry Friend and answering the first question on there, what is your pet's name, is Illidan Storm Rage. Oh, she's not going to like this for too long, no. Ooh. No, we're okay. Okay, so second question on the Furry Friends tag is what kind of pet and what breed? No, she is a cat and she is a moggy. She's not any specific breed. She's a moggy. She's a mix. She's got a lot of tabby markings on her and a lot of white on her front that you can't see right now, but it's fine. How long have you had your furry friend? She will be 8 years this year. So roughly 63 in cat years. So I've had her, yeah, like 8 years. So I got her when she was 8 weeks old. She was such a tiny little kitten and she had really big ears and she had really long legs. Then she grew into her features. What are some of your quirky things about your cat? Now, I am proclaimed the crazy cat lady and that's completely fine. So I am inclined to say that she talks. That she talks to me. I'm going to ask her questions and she meows and I like to think that she answers, and then she meows at me and I answer her, and I like to think that we have an understanding. She knows when she's getting fed. The minute when I get up and walk through to the kitchen, she knows, so we're okay there. How did I get my pet? A friend's mother, her cat had kittens, and I had 2 kittens from that litter. The second of which you will meet in Furry Friends tag part 2. What does your relationship mean? What does your relationship with your pet mean to you? She means the absolute world. I love Illidan and her sister with all my heart. Ooh. And there isn't anything I wouldn't do. That's a little sore. I'm going to let her go. No. What are some of your favourite pastimes with your pet? Illidan, she's very much a basker. She basks in the sunlight. So when she's basking, you can just stroke her, and she's very trusting with myself. She'll roll over and you can stroke her stomach while she's laying in the sunlight, and she'll let you do that. She watches TV with you. Well, I like to think she's watching TV with me, if that's okay. What I mean by that is she'll quite happily sit and she'll look at the screen. If there are animals on screen, she will run up to the TV, she will have a look at what's going on. So I think she does sort of understand that there's something else out there that's moving, something that is also an animal that's moving. She wants to know what it is. So that's what I think is quite fun. I think it is very crazy cat lady-esque now. When I say hello to her, I like to think she mimics hello back in her meow, because her meow rolls over 2 syllables, not just 1. So I like to think I'm coming off as a crazy cat woman now, and that's completely fine. Anyway, what nicknames do I call my pet? She's having a scratch. She is Illidan. She's Illidan Storm Rage, as her full name. She is Squidgy. She's also a little bit fat. She says she's fat cat sometimes. Working on trying to lose some weight on her. What else do I call her? She's Clever Cat. She's Clever Cat and she's Kitten, because to me my cats will always be my little babies and be my kittens, and I love them to the end of the world and back. Are you gonna come back? No? to be about you. Oh, okay. Yes, that's a little bit just about talking. Anyway, what else can I tell you about Illidan? Her and her sister, they have a love-hate relationship. I would love to say that they love to hate each other. That's not always their case. Sometimes, rare occasion, they'll snuggle up when it's cold and things like that together, which is really, really sweet to watch because they've not really done that since they were kittens. So it's still quite endearing to see them do that now. They play quite a lot together. They run around and chase each other. Illidan, not so much with the chasing. Illidan is the runner, Pandora is the chaser. But yeah, no, they are the best friends that I could ever. I have no idea where she's gone. They are the best friends I could ask for. I tell them absolutely everything. They know my secrets. They know my happy times. They know my sad times. I've cried into their fur. I've laughed into their fur. I've held their paws, like little paws. You know, like when you see pictures on the internet of parents like holding their newborn baby's paws and their feet and stuff, saying, "Isn't this cute?" I took some pictures the other day of me holding my cat's paws, but I didn't post them because I think I might have bordered on some more crazy than I wanted to let on. But I've just admitted it out there to the internet, and I'm fine with that. We're gonna go with it. It's gonna be all okay. But no, they know everything. They know when I'm happy. They know when I'm sad. If I am late getting out of bed, Illidan always lets me know. She always comes and has a yell. So she is like my secondary alarm clock if I haven't already got up. And on the weekends, she likes to have a cuddle in the morning. She'll quite happily curl up in front of me and be stroked and roll over and probably go back to sleep. And sometimes I have to, and then woke up and thought, oh my god, half the day is gone. But no, that I think Illidan, out of Illidan and Pandora, I think Illidan is the I want to say they're both intelligent in different ways. I think Illidan is more sort of self-aware. When you try and play with her with a rope or anything, she's not so much interested in the rope. She'll kind of walk up to your hand. She knows that you're playing with the rope. It's not the rope that she's supposed to be chasing. So she does succumb to catnip every now and again, which is the most hilarious thing I've ever given her, and it's the most funniest thing to watch ever. She just mellows out so much. Just lay down and just Pandora can do whatever it like, come around, and they don't fight and they don't argue, and it's really, really good fun to watch. Illidan, she's the more aggressive of the two. So if a stranger was in the house, if I have a friend over or anything, then it'll be Pandora will growl. She'll have a growl and a hiss and wander off and go, oh, screw you. Illidan will have a growl and a hiss, and if she has gone forward to have a bit of an attack, so I do warn people, if they do pop over, then it's not really I'd say just don't touch Illidan. If she comes over to you, you're fine. If you go to her, just don't. It's safer that way. No, but that's it for me and my friends. That's it for me and my furry friends tag day. I hope you've enjoyed the video, and it's just a little something a bit different. Until guys, I'll see you next time.